In this video, I'm going to share with you how a simple change in your ad message can dramatically improve your results and get you 2x more customers with the same ad budget. It's about shifting your message from future problem to current problem. Let me explain. A future problem is a fear-driven ad. A lot of marketers have been told to use fear to drive conversions. A typical fear message is, if you don't sign up for this, you face XYZ negative situation down the road. Take for example in the finance industry. If you don't buy health insurance, then you will be in a tough financial situation if you have cancer or heart attack. In theory, fear is a great motivator because we humans are loss averse. In practice, I found that it is very different. I'm sure fear works well in one-to-one sales context, but when we run digital marketing campaigns and write ads using the fear angle, it doesn't always work. In fact, it has performed poorly on many occasions. I'll give you a few examples. We're helping this data protection company to promote its service. We ran a couple of fear-driven ads. The ads listed examples of companies that have been fined by the government because they didn't follow PDPA rules. So they fail to safeguard data privacy and have to pay thousands of dollars in fine. This is the classic fear angle. We tell businesses that they have to protect their data, otherwise they risk paying heavy penalties. Humans are loss averse, right? So they should respond to the ad. Well, the angle doesn't work. Click-through and conversion rates are low. Is this an isolated case? No. In another case, we help a corporate lawyer to run this campaign. We use the fear angle. In the ad, we want people to engage a corporate lawyer to draft their contracts instead of using internet templates, otherwise they risk getting sued. In fact, we even provided the statistics of contracts that are problematic. Many companies have gotten sued because their contracts have loopholes. Guess what? The ad doesn't work. So we tried another angle. We talk about shareholder disputes instead. It's about engaging a lawyer to sort out disputes among shareholders about equity and dividends. And it worked really well. The number of conversions generated was about 3 times more than the fear angle. Why is it like that? Well, it's the difference between selling vitamin versus painkiller. Classic example, but I think it's worth revisiting this concept. Painkiller will always sell better than vitamins. It's about selling future pain versus present pain. People who are experiencing pain right now are much more willing and urgent to pay money to resolve their problem. The pain is real and tangible. You don't have to create the need. If you sell vitamins, you have to convince the target audience that they have a future problem. It's harder to do so. That's why when we do campaigns, we look for a present pain first rather than a future pain. For example, a diet pill is more attractive than an exercise program. An investment plan is more enticing than a savings plan. There are 2 main reasons for this. Number 1, people are into instant gratification, not so much delayed gratification. This is why get-rich-quick schemes can sell so well. Long-term savings plans are not sexy. Immediate benefit trumps future benefit. Number 2, optimism bias is at play. Even though we read the news and we see people getting into accidents and trouble with the law and whatnot, we do not think that we will be the unlucky one. Optimism bias always makes people underestimate the risk that they are subjected to and downplay the odds of an unfortunate event happening. When we run campaigns, it's fundamental to understand these heuristics of human beings, which means how people make decisions. And a lot of it is unconscious, which means that we are not intentionally or consciously trying to be optimistic. It's just an underlying human nature. Instead of trying to fight heuristics and preach people or condemn people to be more logical, you should do marketing in line with heuristics and human nature. For example, if you run a fitness business and you help people lose weight by exercising and eating the right food, what you want to do is probably market some short-term challenges and detox program to help people lose weight fast, help them get a quick win. Once you gain trust with them, then you can tell your customers, hey, you're not just here to lose weight and then get it back, right? You are in it for the long term, right? Yes, of course. That's when you can get them to sign up for the long-term exercise program, which is your main product. This means you can use a current benefit as a hook to draw them in first, then you educate them on the long-term problem. As the saying goes, give people what they want first, then teach people what they need later. Remember, always use a current problem. If your marketing references human heuristics, then your marketing campaign will not go wrong. Now that you understand the optimism bias heuristic, watch the other video to learn about another psychological principle known as the mentor effect to help you get more customers. Thanks for watching this video. Do like, subscribe and press the bell notification button so that when new videos are released, you will be notified. I'll catch you soon.